I'm a huge fan of Stanley Kubrick, who isn't? 2001, one of the most beautiful, amazing movies ever made, and also takes place so much in space, which our movie does as well. So we did talk about, what is the intersection between Kirby and Kubrick? Jack Kirby being the creator of the Fantastic Four, one of the two with Stan Lee, but the artist who drew them. And so where does the Kirby style intersect with the Kubrick style? We built miniatures. We built a giant Galactus outfit. We built huge practical sets. We built practical Herbie, practical Fantasticar. We did everything that we could to ground it in a reality. We used vintage lenses. We tried to approach things optically. The Sue Storm Powers is an optical effect that you could have done in the 60s, and that we use video projectors and things like that to create. So it was trying to find a way to ground it in an authenticity, but at the same time, what's great about Kubrick when he made 2001 is he was dreaming of a future, right? So it had that retro future quality, yet it was made in the 60s, and that's why it was such a guiding thing for our aesthetic. It was like, what would the future look like to the people of the 60s? Not to us, but what would it look like to the people of the 60s? And what would happen if you had the smartest man in the universe there starting to create things 20, 30 years before that was going to change your world? And you had Reed Richards, who's like Steve Jobs meets Einstein, and so the whole world really shows the effect of the Fantastic Four technology meeting with the 60s that we know and are familiar with.